people, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome to United View. Welcome to a Flex's View, a live Flex's View. I tell you what, is this the first live Flex's View I've ever done? I think it could be. I actually think it could be. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Let's see who's locking in. Everyone is in there, man. Marion Jones, big up to you. Says big up everyone. Who else we got? We got Steffi Griffith. Of course, Steph's always there, man. When is she not? Wayne says, good morning, everyone. Joe Blackman is there, of course. Shout out to you, Joe. Oh, we missed you yesterday as well, bro. On the full view, you didn't come through. Flex, did you make this thumbnail? I did not. I did not make this thumbnail. This is Josh, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Aston says, Flex looking dapper. Is that still a word, LOL? It is, if you're of a certain age group. Dapper is an old school word, I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Aston says good morning. Morning all says compost smurf. Everybody smash a like on the video, man. Let's get those likes running through the veins of the stream straight away, man. I've also set a goal as well. You can see it there in the chat. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Oh, yeah, there you go. So K-Flow's onto it already. We've got a super chat of 10 super chats, and if we reach that, we are going to give away an item of the UV merch to one of you guys. Just how we give away the free shirts for Gowan Life, just how we give away the free shirts on match day for the man of the match. We've launched the UV merch. The link is there in the chat as well, so make sure you get on there. But I want to be able to give one back. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, if we reach that goal of 10 of those, like the blue super chats, then I will get, well, Josh is in the back. He's going to send me someone at random, like we give away the shirts, and you could be a winner of one of the United View t-shirts as well. So big up to each and every single one of you. Smash your likes. Big up K-Flows. A couple super chats already. One has counted towards the goal. One hasn't, because Joe Fleming smashed it out the water. He didn't even do I didn't want to put it too high. But Joe Fleming has gone past that one. Big up to you, Joe, man. What you saying, bro? And actually, you who said, like, we need a live Flex's View. Do you know what I'm saying? We need a live Flex's View. Joe Fleming says, yo, Flex, can I make a request for some of the garms to just have the United View logo on them? And or just saying United View, as well as any joke ones too. 100%. These the merch is you guys merch. It's you lot's merch, man. You lot can send in your requests, send in your ideas, send in anything you think would be good ideas. We've got so much planned. You know what Josh has got up here in the chamber already. Like, you know what he's on. He's got loads of things that will be coming you guys' way, like exclusive drops, seasonal drops, legends players. There's so much to come. This is just the first wave of the drop. Limited edition drops we'll be doing, and then we are obviously, like you said, the jokes ones as well. There's a lot of sayings and a lot of slogans that are said on the United View. We want to get them onto the merch as well. So yeah, loads coming. So Joe, 100%. And one's just saying just United View logo on them, or just saying United View, 100%. Just a plain United View. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Because I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, Joe. I like the plain stuff. I do like the plain stuff. There's a time and a place for the players and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when my favorite players start getting put on a shirt, the Cantonars and Andrew Coles and all of that. I hear you. I hear you, Joe. But 100%, the plain things is where it's at. K-Flow, big up to you. Says, "Boy, I second this." And you got the first one that counts towards the goal as well. Might hit it, we might not, guys. But it's just a nice thing to do, especially as there's a Flex's View as well. Jeremy says, "Big up Flex, Josh, Owen, and KG. Congrats on the award. Well deserved. Proud to be a part of this community. UV to the world and back. We will win the Europa League." I think we will. I ain't gonna lie. I know KG's telling me I'm not allowed to be happy. I'm not allowed to be excited. He's trying to, temper it down. But yeah, it's I'm on that. That's the energy I'm on. Terrence Pay says, "Good morning, Flex. So what are we expecting against an informed Forest? Personally, not optimistic, as I do not have any idea how we're gonna play. Maybe a 1-1. I do think I like the 1-1, bro. I don't think we'll get beat. I've said this. I don't think we'll get beat. I think we'll give them a decent game. They're very, very good at home. Don't lose many at home, so I don't think we're going to win. But yeah, I think we have to be honest and say we don't know how we're going to play. It's tough, but come on, man. Let's be real. Like, I think we have to be honest. But I think we'll be all right, bro. I think we'll get a draw. Shout out Imtiaz. Big up to you for the contribution, bro. Big up Imtiaz. Daniel Luciano says, "I want that UV t-shirt, Flex, please, ASAP." Well, big up to you, man. Like the super chats are coming through. They're all part of it. It's the count's rising. Where are we at already? Rotted, we're already at 6. Jesus, we're already at 6, mate. So 10's going to be like, yeah, you lot are onto it. And this is the first 5 minutes of the show. So big up to each and every single one of you. Someone looks like they're definitely going to be getting drawn out the hat to win the free UV t-shirt. Tamar says, yo, Flex, big up on the award. It's motivated me to start my new job as a young black nurse fresh off university. Any tips on being a young man in a predominantly white space? And you know what? This is exactly why I wanted to do a live Flexers view, yeah, for things like this. I want you guys to be able to send in your questions. We could do a bit of a Q&A. We've got Man United news in there. I want to talk about this new transfer strategy that INEOS are proposing. Laurie Whitwell's done a piece on that. I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about that hate, or the hate in the comments of Manuel Ugarte. Has something gone over my head? Have I missed something? I don't know why everyone's cussing him out. So we've got all of that to talk about, but also I want to talk about things what you guys want to talk about. I also want to talk about the journey of the channel, what this week's been like, how I'm feeling, just get a lot of stuff off my chest, man. So anything is kind of, it's all, nothing's off limits within reason. You lot know not to be stupid. I'm not going to engage in foolishness, but this is the community. I trust you lot. So yeah, things like this. This is a great question. Tamars, I'll read it out again. It's motivated me as I start my new job as a young black nurse fresh off of university. Any tips on being a young man in a predominantly white space? The first tip I would say, bro, is make sure that you are you. It sounds so simple, yeah? It sounds so simple, but it's so needed. Make sure that you are you. Don't change who you are to fit in. You know, I know that obviously, you know, as a young black male or young black female or as a black person in a predominantly white space, you can feel that you have to change everything about yourself and this, that, and the other. I would say be you. Be open-minded. Make sure you learn all of those things, but just don't be scared to be who you are, bro. That's the biggest thing. Like, don't get tricked out of your position. Don't, you know, think you have to cater and to other people. Like, just be you. The reason why you are fresh into nursing, the reason why you are you finished university and you've got a job as a nurse is because you're qualified to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got just as much right to be there as anyone else. So yeah, be you. That's my biggest thing in any space that you're in. If that's the pressures that you're feeling, you know what I'm saying. So big up to you, Tomas. Uncle Sommy says UV court. That's coming 100%. Well, we couldn't do it this Friday. People were busy and stuff, but I'm on charges. Listen, I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I'm standing on business. Mandela settings. You don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. Yeah, but the charges of like, did I want Ruben to change and stuff like that? And really, there was a lot of evidence. I ain't gonna lie. There was a lot of evidence where it was presented before court, and I was like, you know what? Could be in a bit of trouble here. But Uncle, big up for the super chat. You're right. UV court is happening. I ain't running away from UV court. I got to be accountable for what I said. Yeah, and I will stand on that. I will stand on that. It was at the Newcastle game. There was a lot going on. There's a lot of evidence there now. The people have been running back the tapes of what I said. We'll be you know what I'm saying? We'll be there. Lawyers will be present. It's all good. Imtiaz says, let's go, Flex. Send my UV merch to Cape Town. All the way in South Africa. UV merch out there in Cape Town, you know. 100%. There you go, bro. It will be there. It will be there. It's worldwide available. Daniel Luciano says, nah, don't need to win a shirt. I'll buy a UV shirt. Okay, well, bro. Okay. It's right there. The link's there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? You can get that shipped out to you, Daniel Luciano. I don't know where you are, actually. Are you in England? Let me know. Lil Yo-Yo says, merch, you say. Let's go. Yes, it's there, Lil Yo-Yo. Come on, you know it's there. Big up to you, bro. Always. Keegan says, Cape Town for the W, day one. Big up, Keegan. You know what? I proper want to go. I want to go South Africa. I've never been. I hope Man United play there soon, so we can go there. I want Man United to go to Africa in general and never go there. I've been there. I don't remember the last time they have. Have they ever been there? They must have won a preseason tour like back in the day. But recent years, they definitely haven't. Yeah, they need to go there, man. Africa's a huge continent, massive fan base, massive. So yeah, shout out to all the South Africans in the house, man. JD Cod says, Flex, I need that hoodie, bro. Also, big inspiration. Big up to you, JD Cod. The hoodies are there, different sizes, different shapes, different colors. They're all there, top quality as well, man. We took our time with this to get it right for you guys. I didn't want to just give you guys any old idiot thing, you know what I'm saying? Proper. Truth and Grave said, I said this earlier. I'm proud of UV. I've been around since United Stand. And when this channel was the Flex, I supported you, Flex. Now the love all of UV, man. Big up to you, Truth and Grave. And you've been a member for 33 months as well. That's just, you know what I'm saying? And that brings me on to like one of my first things I want to talk about. Big up to you, Truth and Grave. That's mad love. I really appreciate that. And I'm going through the chat as well. It's not just the super chats. Like, if you want to have your say, get your questions in, get your topics in, what you guys are feeling, what you want to talk about. We've got a lot to talk about with Man United, which I'll get to in the second half of the show. But this first bit is going to be, it's about United View and everything. Daniel Luciano says, nah, Flex, coming at you from CT, USA, early morning. Okay, all right, cool. What's CT? Is that... I'm not too bad with the cities and that as well. Don't tell me CT. It's not Connecticut, is it? What's CT? It's not, no, California, CA. No, let me get the comments off. I want to get some stuff. CT USA. Something town. No. Carolina. No. What's CT? Is that... That's gonna annoy me, man. I'm usually not too bad when they put the two letters. I like to think I know what they are. CT in the USA. It's not Connecticut, is it? Oh, it is Connecticut. Look at that. Look at that. I said it right as well. Connecticut. Told you I'd know the cities, man. I know them. Connecticut. Cincinnati could have been another one as well. But Connecticut was ringing. I was like, I think that could be Connecticut, you know. Crypto man said, big up Jason. But yes, Connecticut. There you go. Comments are telling you, bro. I know, but I didn't want them to tell me because I wanted to just, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, states, not cities. I wanted to just, yeah, get all the... I'm not too bad with states, not too bad. I know quite a few through, like, you know, my following the NBA, etc., etc. Joe Fleming has come through. Big up, Joe. Says, also, I've been writing bars for more than 20 years. My brethren has been producing for even longer. I got about 10 tunes on iTunes. So if you want me to make a UV track free of charge, say nothing, Joe. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing, bro. And also put the link. Where can people find your stuff on iTunes, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're just telling me there you've been writing lyrics for like more than 20 years, bro. More than 20 years worth of graft. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's spread the word. Joe Fleming has got his iTunes set up. You know what I mean? Artist, he's been putting in that work. Go check it out, man. Drop the link in the chat. Or furthermore, just let people know what to put in on iTunes to find you, bro, so we can run up the tunes. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be doing that. And in terms of a UV track, bro, send on, bro. You don't need no permission, man. Your family on here. You've been part of this as well, just like everybody else has, man. So the inbox is open. Really, really appreciate that, man. That's up to you for sure. Right, yeah, send the link. I'll follow. There you go. Look, everyone's bigging you up in the chat, bro. People want to go run up your tunes, man. You know what I'm saying? We're family out here. Bobby G, do you know what? I haven't even got started. So there's so much super chats. But Bobby G Bakivelli says, left the UK first day in my new home in Barbados. Big up, Flex. Respect United View. Okay, you left the UK first day in my new home in Barbados. So you're there in Barbados now. Okay, congrats. Is that going back home, or have you, like, what, are you from England and then you've moved out there to set up a new life? But you know, I'm assuming you're Caribbean. You got the flag there as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming you're from there. But that's what it's like, man. Go back to paradise. Yes, I want to be in this cold country, bro. The rain and the cold and all them things there. Go and get that sunshine, weather and trees. You know what I mean? Get that Caribbean breeze, bro. Tanner Luke Charles says, don't let him start the show. Just keeps super chatting him. That's what's happened. Like, I'm trying to start the show bare times and the super chats is coming. There's another one there as well. Big up D1 as well. Shout out to you. Big up, man. Appreciate that. The super chats are flying in. And I think, do you know what? I also think we've already hit that target. Might have to set another target for another piece of merch, maybe a hoodie or something. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. We've hit that. The t-shirts, do you know what? That was too easy. That was me underestimating the community, to be honest with you. That's done. You lot hit that already. Ross. Look at that. So the UV merch giveaway has been complete for the t-shirt. We're gonna have to up that for, because some people have been saying about the hoodie. Do you want to? Should we do 2 giveaways then if you meet it? Let's start another goal. This is the last one. I don't think you lot will get that in the first 15 minutes of the show, to be honest. That's me underestimating the power of the community. Let's just do 10. We'll put it on the one that the higher one, and then that's we'll do it for the next hour. Well, actually not an hour. How long are we going to be live for now? We're already 15 minutes in. Can you do 45 minutes? Yeah, you can. 45 minutes. And then we'll just go hoodie giveaway. Let's just do that. You might hit it, you might not, but definitely someone has got the chance of the thing. Josh is on it in the background. He's going to let me know who the winner of the t-shirt is, and then we're going to do a giveaway for the hoodie as well. So big up to you, man. Daniel Luciano says, just here to delay the start. Bro, chill. chill, Daniel, man. I'm trying to start the show, bro. I ain't even got into no topics yet, nothing. George has just become a member of the UV Members Club as well. And to be honest, yeah, it just shows like how, like, what this community is on. Like, just to even start the show, like I said, 16 minutes. We ain't even started because everyone's just sending in love. Everyone's just sending in how they're feeling and stuff like that. Sending their members chats as well. Great one says, Flip Flop Flex, been here from day 1 to OGs. Remember, there was supposed to Harry Pinero show. Do you ship to Germany too? There was supposed to be a Harry Pinero show. There was supposed to be a Harry Pinero show. I did get Harry on a couple of times actually, and that guy, he's just so busy, Harry. He's so busy, as you lot know, doing a madness around the world with every brand going. Big up Harry, man, my guy. Yeah, but we were doing some stuff at one point. He's just so busy. Do you ship to Germany? Yes, worldwide, where you're there. Yeah. We can get it there. We can get it there for sure. And Daniel Luciano has gifted 1 membership as well. So shout out the beneficiary of that membership from Daniel. Daniel sharing some serious love this morning, bro. Some serious. Who got that membership? Let me see. Who got that membership? There you go. Anton Francis, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Anton. You know what I'm saying? So yes, right. I think it's safe to start. Is it safe to start? I think it's safe to start. No, it's not. Dion, check your email regarding photography collabing. Okay, what, my personal email or a different email? Let me know which one, or the United View one. Delhi MUFC just been gifted a membership as well by Daniel Luciano. So Daniel's just moving crazy right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Daniel's he's on a madness. Joe Fleming, I can't keep up. Wait there. God, slow down, peeps. Joe Fleming says, we'll just need your permission to put the UV logo on the single cover for the copyright. Oh, for copywriting, get me. Also, what do you people think it should be called? Oh, okay. Wait, you just need my permission verbally. Because if you got it, you got it, bro. I mean, I don't know if I have to sign some Sony EMI contract or Universal Music and all them things, Virgin Music, I don't know. But yeah, bro, that's fine. To go and run it up, bro. That's fine. Put the single. You can put that on the cover. What do people think it should be called? Joe's just asked you a lot of question. The chat. This is the community's community, and this is a proper community show. I love this. I need to do this more often. I need to do these live flexes views more often, because this is the chance where it ain't just about Man United. We can just cook. We can just talk about anything, do anything, man. Look at this. But I've just basically gone live to say, let's talk here. Let's get into it. We're getting love with the UV merch. We're getting love about the channel. We might be getting a new theme tune. We're getting a track. Man said call the track rebrand. Nah. Nessie said call it rebrand, you know. Hey, man said call it rebrand. Flexible United. Oh gosh, my thing just broke. You know where it says snap when it does that YouTube thing? Anyone's got a YouTube channel, you know sometimes it just crashes. Need to go back to the comments. There you go. 231 Gunner was just gifted a membership. Quartz was gifted a membership by K Flow. Oh, K Flow's dropped 5 as well. What's happening here this morning, man? What the fuck? You lot are moving crazy. You weren't meant to be. Daniel Chilna. Right, hold on. Let's get timeout. Take some water. About INEOS transfer strategy. I don't think we're going to get there. It's already been a light 20 minutes. Right, let's get some calm. Let's get some calm. Joe Bratman, not rebrand. Not rebrand. Mad. Daniel Luciano, today was a good day. Jason Ramon, just showing the love, says Marion Jones. 100%. Nah, these men are beefing with membership, says Jay. 100%. They're beefing, bro. They're beefing. Bundy United talk, says Matt. What are you lot saying? Are you lot saying just throw out United talk this morning? You lot ain't even on it. Is that what you're saying? This is the reverse monologue. Is that what you lot show? Are you lot saying forget the news? Forget the new transfer priorities. Forget the Ugarte hate story for a minute. Are you lot saying, you know what I mean? Is that what's happening here? It's a good Thursday. Show, but I have a fire show, but I have a meeting right now. Oh, big up Skiliano. You're always here as well. Yeah, thank you for the membership, says Exilia. Bundon News, says K Flow. No, we need a little news, says that. See, all it takes is for Nubian Pharaoh to enter the chat. Don't even awaken that beast. And prison breaker, lawbreaker, sorry. We want some impersonations, Flex. Oh Lord, you lot chill, man. You know I'm not good at doing that on demand. We're not gonna do that on demand. Yeah, it's crazy. But why is that not counting towards the goal when people? Oh shit. When people have, because people have put in super chats towards that goal, but it's not counting towards it. Why is that happening? Because Joe Fleming put one in. That should say 1 to the new target for the hoodie. I don't know. It's all going off. Let me get back to the super chats because I'm so sidetracked right now. I'm doing a KG with mad ADHD. Don't know where the show's going. Don't know what I'm about to say next. It's just vibes, man. It's just vibes. Flip Flop Gang. Big up Ivor Clips. You know what I'm saying? K Flow gifted another membership again. Nem Green, big up Flex. Varane on the channel, you can do it. Do you know what? I see him do another interview the other day, man. That's like going to be one of my GOAT things. Varane is the one that I really want to get on here. That is the one. And you know what people say, yeah? You're only really, if you go in your phone book, yeah, you're only really like 1 or 2 people away from like someone mad. Do you get that? Like, say, like, for example, and obviously it's hypothetical, isn't it? It's hypothetical because this is like, it's not based off like people will actually give you these numbers. It's just in theory of like the chain of people that you know. So let's say I would say I'm 1 phone number away. Let me think of it. I'm 1 phone number away. In theory, not obviously I couldn't get it. I'm just saying I'm 1 phone number away from getting Sir Alex's number. That's, you know how mad that is. I'm not saying this is exclusive to me. And the reason why I say that is if I rang Rio and I said, oh, can you give me Sir Alex's number? And he gave it to me, I could, like, there's 1 person away. So back to the Varane thing, it's just reminded me of that. Like, things are never that far away when you actually think about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, people, who else, like, I don't know, who else could I think? Say Harry Pinero's got KSI's number. You're 1 person away from getting KSI's number or something like that. Do you know what I mean? He's like a boxer. A couple of my friends know AJ. You're 1 person. You're always 1 person away. Do you see what I'm saying? Any chance, Sir Jim said, you know, mad. So yeah, that's the back to the Varane thing, man. I would love to have him on here, man. That's a goal. That's a real goal. I'm gonna really try for that one. I wonder who played with him that I know. I know I was here last year, innit? He played with Varane. Maybe, God, it's him. Maybe one of the current players. Don't know. So yeah, I just have to think deep, man. How can we get to Varane? Maybe someone at the Athletic. He did an interview with the Athletic, innit? That one he done when he was talking about Eric. That was with the Athletic, no? Was that with Charlotte? I'm gonna get on it. If bro, delete me. Yeah, I'm changing my number if we get Varane on this channel. Seriously, like that would be crazy, proper crazy. Super chats again. Oh man, I'm losing track. Mr. Ashton just with the smiley face, just because he's happy. Shout out Mr. Aston with the smiley face, man. We're in a good mood this morning, bro. We're in a good mood. Dion says both would have come from would have come from everybody say cheese. What do you mean? But what do you mean both? Huh? What do you mean? Have I missed something? What's going on? What was it? What's going on? I don't know. What do you mean by that one, Dion? Let me know. D1, sorry. Lil Yo says, "How was it? How was it like networking at the SJAs?" Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. It's been it has been a crazy week, man. It's been a very humbling week. And I did want to do this live flexes view for this. We're actually starting the show now. Big up. That was one of the like biggest things I took away from Monday, Lil Yo. If I'm honest, bro, was how happy the rest of the industry was at us winning that award. That was what really stood out to me. That like the embracing nature of everyone, like just gas for you, like, and like seasoned pros, seasoned vets, like fully gassed. So obviously there was like 700 people there. There was like loads of different tables, all the different brands and outlets and stations, channels, all of that. Everyone's got their own big tables and that. And when I was walking up to get the award, we'll see it because there's a vlog coming out and Josh is gonna have the edit and stuff like that. Like, and I've put a few pictures out on socials that some people took from the crowd. Shout out Harriet from Sky, does the sticker book. She took some photos and she sent them to me. She's like, "Your face," and I was just like I was doing that, and I want to try and get the speech as well. But as I was walking up to go and collect the award, I was just looking at all the tables, just, you know, happy, smiling, clapping, you know what I'm saying, just happy for us. And they could genuinely feel that I couldn't believe we'd won that award, to be honest with you. And then the networking afterwards, the amount of people that came over to me to say, you know, like, well done. And like the guys from the Sky Sports table, they came up, you know, we was in a category of them. That just shows you, yeah, that in that space, like the bad mind energy just doesn't exist in there. Well, listen, I'm not naive. Like things happen, I get that, but I didn't feel it. That bad mind energy isn't there. That whole like happy to see people win vibe was just so present in the room on everyone's award, no matter what it was. And the people from Sky who I was in the same category as all came up to me. Someone gave me a big hug, saying couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, and oh, we're so proud of you. You've worked so hard for this. People were messaging me that I've worked with on Sky, a lot of the presenters, a lot of the journalists. Darmesh came up, give me a big hug. He's like, "Bro, look at this. Look what you've done." Darmesh saw Josh because Josh was filming, and Darmesh said to Josh, he was like, "Look at this guy. Remember, this guy's everywhere. You guys are everywhere. This is the same guy. Remember, we was in Sevilla and we done that piece outside the what's their stadium called again? Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan or something. Ramon Sanchez, I think it's called. We did a big piece outside there, and he was like, "Yeah, this guy's still fun." So they notice, they see the hard work. Some of the top decision makers at Sky were there, the big producers and that. Give me a big hug, saying, "Listen, well done, Flex. Really happy for you." So that level of like embracing nature was just crazy, yo, to answer your question, the networking. And then it was like the Talksport guys. I was in the category of Talksport boxing. They all give a big cheer, come over to me, like, "Yo, you won!" Like, just people just happy for you, and because you don't always get that. Some people, you know, aren't on that. Some people don't like to see people win. You know what I'm saying? Miles, shout out Miles. I saw Miles win the inaugural Content Creator Award. That's a new award. Won it, cleaned up. He was one of the football blacklist one to watch the other year. Then he won a football blacklist of the year. Now he's gonna win that. What kind of that's just so inspirational to show that in this space you can go and achieve big things. So when I see people that don't want to see other people win, I basically just don't give them no time, no energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Bad mind people, as we say in Jamaica. Bad mind people. You just left them. You know what I'm saying? Let them. You just let them do what they want to do. So, especially when you're surrounded and you come across so much positivity. You see what I'm saying? Like if you experience like negativity or negative vibes, yeah, and it's like 2% of the people you come across, I feel like you become the idiot if you give that your time. Do you see what I'm saying? But it happens naturally as humans, isn't it? As humans, we like the negative stuff can stick out. Like you can go through loads of comments, or you can receive loads of compliments within a day. Say you go for a day, and throughout that day you come across people everyone gives you a fist pump and says, hey, how you doing, man? Big up, I love your thing. And then there's one person you meet, I don't know, on the train. One person out of 30 people, 30 people, you know, that you might have met, and one person was like, oh, you see your thing, I don't like your, I don't really rate your, that one person will stick in your head. It's a human thing. And you have to remind yourself that, hold on a minute, I've just met 30, 40 people. Like, all right, there's one person that ain't really liking what I'm doing or whatever. Yeah, you gotta just move, keep it stepping. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep it stepping. So I think when you get recognition for something that you do, that's from a national outlet, because that's the other thing, yeah. The SJA is a national outlet, and people can rubbish it and say, "Oh, it's just sponsored by these people." So, bro, the thing's open for everybody to put their entries in to be considered to win the award. It's not closed. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyone saying like, "Oh, yeah, it's good that they won it, but yeah, it's just spot," just like you're just coming across as bitter. Like it's there for everyone to flip in to enter. Do you know what I'm saying? And put your name forward to be in it. Like I just what I don't like is entitlement, and that's why I'm so humble. I'm not on this entitlement thing. I think that there's a lot of people who basically they just expect that things should come their way. For me, I've never been that person. If you are that sort of person, that's fine. But I just think that's I don't agree with being like that. You can't expect things to happen for you. You have to go out there and make it happen. You have to keep putting in the work, and wait for those things to come your way because you earn it. Do you know what I'm saying? Is people aren't just gonna appreciate you because you say they should. Do you know what I'm saying? Is the people decide. Do you know what I'm saying? People decide. So for me, that's why I know we always laugh and joke about it, and like people will say, like, nah, be more like, don't be so humble, just that. It's just how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the bad mind energy, I couldn't care less. If anything, I just laugh. I just laugh. If it, you know, I've met loads of people like you lot see online. And I'm not even talking about like people having their. That's another thing I'll say. People can have their opinion. I think that's beautiful, because there's a difference between giving your opinion. Yeah, if we're being honest, giving your opinion, and then there's a difference of like, nah, you just got bad mind energy, bro. You just don't like, man. Like there's a difference. Someone who watches your content and doesn't really like it, or someone who knows you and like doesn't really like the way you do things because that's their personal opinion on your work. That's what we're here for. We put our work into a public space. You see what I'm saying? Our work goes into out there for the world to judge. So you can't be mad that people judge it. I will never ever, like, you know what I'm saying, begrudge someone having an opinion on what you do, because that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's what we do. And anyone who does this type of content or does consistent content and has built any form of subscribers, any form of community, deserve praise. Luke Shaw has been allowed to time in Doha, Qatar, to work on his fitness in the warm weather. Rotted. Me ring Sheikh Jassim, see if he's seen him, if he's seen Luke Shaw. I see I just got distracted there. But yeah, I just done a kg, man. Just done a kg. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, basic. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that was it. Anyone who's like built anything deserves massive credit. You know how hard it is to do this, like the effort that goes into building community. So that's why I just big up everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? I big up everyone because it's not easy to put your all into something and keep doing it day in, day out, hardly any rest. You're tired. You might be sick or ill. You lot see it all the time. Sometimes we go live and you lot will say, rah, Flex, you look under the weather, man. Go get some rest. Or you see KG coughing or Owen's hot or wet. Like you just see people under the weather. You see it, bags under your eyes, or your eyes are red. You go, oh, right, I got back at 3 a.m. in the morning, but here I am on a 9 a.m. show. Like the consistency you need to do any of this, like, goes beyond saying. So the only time I have pushback, and it isn't always public, but the only time I have pushback is when people try to belittle the work that you've put in. To me, that's an idiot thing. To me, that's some hating thing. And that you just leave it where it is because you know the work that you put in and you just keep it moving. You know what I mean? There's loads more super chats again. Where was we? Oh yeah, there we go. D1 says, I sent the email to yours and the UV email. Oh yeah, sorry, because you said both. I was thinking, what would you say? Everybody say cheese. All right, cool. I'll check that out, bro, for sure. Appreciate that one, D1. I'm going to check that out for you. Lil says, any future content coming from any networking? Well, that might be, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of introductions were done, which can open up the doors and open up the conversations. I will say that, Lil Yo-Yo. I will say that, bro. Joe Fleming says, I'm going to call it official unless there's any objections. And it will be available on Spotify, Deezer, and all platforms, not just iTunes. P.S. I'm the red snapper. The red snapper. What on hold on a second. Wait there. The red snapper. Let me put that in my iTunes, my Apple Music. The red snapper. And Osama's Pitney. Is that you, bro? The red snapper artist. Got the not balaclava. You're like a bandana over your face. Is that you, bro? Let me know. Let us know so we know we got the right one. Play a tune. Nah, copyright, bro. Red Snapper's gonna get me. Can I play it? Might have mad swearing. Let me forward it a bit. Low. I don't know if you lot can hear it that good, but I think that's it anyway. Sound always some heavy bass line on there as well. So yeah. Big up, Red Snapper, man. It's there. A light Ornstein link up, says JP87. Hey, listen. David Ornstein, I tell you something he said. He said, he come up to me. He's like, every time I see David, he's like mad. He's so humble. So humble. Yeah, what if that's not him, says Lil Yo-Yo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's make sure it is. He was like, oh, mate, great speech, man. You should be really enjoying, you know, your rise, and you put in so much work. Just proper humble. And he was like this. Ornstein was like this. He had two of these in this hand, in this arm, and he had the big boy one for I don't even know what that was for. I can't remember. He was like this. He couldn't even move. Yeah, he couldn't even move, and he's still taking the time out to you know what I mean. Just again, be humble. Do you know what I mean? Just be humble, man. So yeah, I think he would. Why not? Why not, man? I don't see there being a reason why he wouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was a big positive. So just to you lot as well, like the community, I have to say, like, I pinch myself. Like, I don't always get a chance to like talk to you lot 1v1 and just break things down. But when I think of, like KG was saying the other day, when the beginning of this channel, of thinking, I want to start this. What's it going to be like? And so many of you were there from when it was the flex. So I'm saying these things have been done. You change paths. You know what I'm saying? You change paths. You go, actually, now I want to go down this path for this bit. We've been doing United View for 4 years, and this path has been set now, and it's growing. It's growing really well. We're really happy with it. And then there's going to be other paths that we go into. There's going to be other things that we add in. There's more things that we do. I can't wait to bring them to you. You know what I'm saying? All these expansions, all this growth, because it's all about growth, isn't it? It's all about adapting and having organic growth. And the key is organic growth, not forced growth, not trying to change what I am to grab a viral moment or to get clipped. To me, that's not the currency. I think if you think that's the currency, it just shows that, like, well, we just see this thing differently. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's so many ways that people can go on their journey, which is why you don't have a damn right to tell anybody how them have to do them thing. Yeah. But I do feel that I love that organic growth. I've always said when I first started, even when I first started on United Stand, it was a bit different, obviously, because that wasn't my channel. But as soon as I started this channel, I was like, I've always been about organic growth, even on social media accounts, like whether it's like on my TikTok, or I don't really post on TikTok, but my Twitter or my Instagram or whatever. Back before, we wanted to run down a blue tick. We all wanted a blue tick. Do you know what I mean? Before, it was like, want to get verified, to show that, verify. I want to get like 100K followers or this, that, and the other, which is great. Listen, these things are great when you get them, if you get them, 100%. But then all of a sudden, now you can buy a blue tick. So then what does it really mean? What does that like what does that actually mean? You're better off having an engaging communities like this, which many creators have as well. They have a real engaging community who fuck with what they do, rather than having like, you know, mad numbers, but not that sort of interpersonal kind of vibe. And I would much rather like it might take us 10 years to get to 500k. Great. No problem with that. Some people get to 500k super quick. Some people get to 200k super quick. Some people get to 250, 300, 400. Some people get to a million super quick. And that's great. Those people race to that because they deserve it and they put in that work. But other people's journeys can be completely different. Other people's journeys could be a slow burner. Some people could be in 10, 15 years and get to 100k and be like, how comes he doesn't have more sub? How come she hasn't grown more? But it isn't really, that shouldn't be your measure. And I think when you make that type of stuff your measure, in my opinion, because it's about opinions, when you chase virality or chase like, oh, if you ain't being clicked, you ain't saying nothing. This literally disproves all of that. So you haven't been clicked, or I haven't seen this, that, and the other. But then there's a whole other section of people that have seen your organic growth and you can get national recognition. That literally disproves any bullshit that like, oh, if you're not on Shade Bar, it means you ain't going in. There's people that even with the people I was in the category of, Stephen Henry, yeah. If I don't know if you guys know about snooker, Stephen Henry is one of the most decorated snooker players ever. Yeah, he's like the Cristiano Ronaldo, the Messi, like he's up there. Yeah, him, Parrot. Who else in there? The other Henry. Is it Colin Henry? What's the other one? Steve Davis. The top snooker players. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. Ronnie O'Sullivan, exactly, Court Star. He's in that. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. Enough subscribers. Enough. Sometimes you watch programs and you say, oh, there's these influencers on there. They've got 1 million subscribers. Never heard of them. So because I think it's mad small-minded. It proves that you just live in a small bubble of your blowing smoke up your own ass. If you think, because I ain't heard of it, that ain't good, or I ain't seen it, that means it ain't good, you're an idiot. Because that just means that you're just living in this little bubble. You're an idiot. Simple. Because like I said, there's so many things that are not in this stratosphere that you might not see. Do you know what I'm saying? That exist. And just because you might not rate something, yeah, other people do. So this is what I'm saying, not one person can be judge, jury, executioner. And if you try to make yourself that, like what you say goes, again, you're also an idiot. So I don't really understand that. And that's why I like the fact that opinion is just that. It's opinion. It's not fact. It's not fact. Because if it was, please explain to me how you can get national recognition for something, and then somewhere else you might not get recognition. It's just how it goes. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. And I love that it's like that. Yeah. Big up. Take it flexes, Mags, 100%. And also, oh yeah, where did we get to on that one? We got 3. That one might be hard to hit by the end. We only got like 10 minutes left of the show, to be fair. So the next one will probably be hard to hit for the thing about hold on a sec. Wait a minute. 3 out of 10. Yeah, so we're not going to make that one on the hoodies. But that's cool. The t-shirt is there, and before the end of the show, Josh is going to send me from there as well. Who else from YouTube World called you and congratulated you, Flex? Oh, bare people did. Not even just called, just message. Bare people. Shout out my guy Sam, Jordan, Jarrett, everyone from Talksport. Shout out them. Everyone from Sky, YouTube World. Shout out obviously Minna, all our people. Who else from the YouTube world? Abby, obviously all the DR lot. Harry reached out to me, shouted me. Deluded Guna, big him up. He was nominated as well. He showed love. Loads of people, man. Loads of people. Did TUS ring and congratulate you? No, they didn't ring me and congratulate me. That absolutely did not happen. Shout out Beth though. She showed love. Big up to you, Beth. Yeah. Flex, look at Ambulif gifted. Gifted You should give the hoodie still. Look at, yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that because there's so many gifted membership. You lot have basically reached it without. That's a very good point. You've reached it without going on that goal by just outdoing it before I even done that one. There's been 37 super chats, members chats, gifts, everything. So yeah, 100%. Let's do that. K Flow says, bro, I've disagreed at times with even some of the guests on the show, but I will never stop supporting the channel or defending opinions. Big up. 100K, bro. Do you see football? Yeah. Let's be real about football. Who the hell agrees with football 100% with everyone? Impossible. It's actually impossible. That's actually an impossible thing. To start a fan channel, yeah, or any form of podcast or content, any channel in any sport would be. It's impossible for everyone to go 100% agree with that. Impossible. Impossible. Look at this Trent thing. Look at this Trent thing. You got some Liverpool fans losing their mind. Some Liverpool fans are losing their mind, cussing him out, which I completely disagree with. AGT's got his thing. He's saying, nah, this is what it means. And I completely disagree with him on that. But then there'll be loads of people who say, yeah, Trent's a pagan. Look what he did. So I mean, look at the Ronaldo situation with how he left the club. Some people like don't care. He's a legend. Let him say what he wants, man. He's right. I didn't agree with what he did and how he did it. Like, look at the players game to game. We disagree. We disagree all the time. So I'm never 100%. I'm never like, you know, disagreeing like against people disagreeing. And if you can't take someone disagreeing with you, it says more about your own insecurities than anyone else. If you can't stomach that somebody doesn't agree with what you say, and then you make it your personal battle to basically fight against them because you believe you're always right and you know everything, again, you're an idiot. Like this is this is this is this is debate. This is opinion as well. And it can't be, there's only certain things that that you can be like factual about, like in football. Obviously, numbers like, oh, he scored 27 goals this year. No, he hasn't. Why are you lying? No, he has. That's different. Oh, they've won the last 5 games in a row or whatever. No, stop lying. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. So there's a lot of fact in football, but when it comes to opinion about how you see a player, it's opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Then things do cross over to like, nah, he's crap. There's no way he's good. But then you go, all right, well, you're lying. He is good. There's some fact and there's some opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just going through the chat as well, man. Where are we at? Did Sai congratulate you? Yeah, he did. He congratulated us on his channel. He did. With Minna. So big up there. Did Goldbridge congratulate you? No, he didn't. AGT crying in his car. Big up AGT. Ander Herrera is a similar example at Man United. What you mean with how he left and stuff? Yo, is that what you're saying? Because some people are like, yeah, he shouldn't have left at that time, and he got treated badly, and a lot of people do echo that. Is that what you mean with that? Flex Sam from United People's TV congratulated you at the beginning of his show Tuesday morning, mate. Loved that. And that's another one. Sam, United People doing great work. Mad. He might not be in like, because there's like a group of like creators where we're all kind of pally, we've all worked with each other in the past. I've never done a video with Sam. In fact, actually, I might shout him. That'd be sick, actually. It'd be great to do a video of him. You don't want to see that? It's all about collabing, man. It's all about working together and giving you, the viewers, something different. I've always liked Sam. I've always thought his content was good as well. And he's in his own lane in terms of doing something different that does it in a different way as well. So, yeah. Shout out Sam, if like you lot saying he did that. I know you guys wouldn't lie. So, yeah, big up. Yeah, I'll reach out to Sam. I've always wanted to get him on. That would be good. Love the fact that you interact with everyone and not just just a paid super chat. 100% DJ Stally. That's 100%. It ain't just about you know what I mean? Like if you don't pay this, that. Nah, 100%. This is what the community is. Flex, shout out to Full Time Devils. I found you there back then, and then I followed you. I went on Full Time Devils back then. San Gay. What do you mean? Big up to them as well, though. Big up to all the boys at Stretford Paddock. Shout out Joe. Shout out Mac. Shout out Howson. Shout out Joe. Yeah. Shout out Jay Motti as well. I don't know. I'm with Mario. Big up the guys over at Stretford Paddock though. I love UV and Reckless Community. Hey, listen, they're 2 crazy communities. I ain't gonna lie at all. I ain't gonna lie at all. If I'm being really, really honest, it's like Man, them two communities right there. Mad. Very, very mad. And the way they've come together as well. That's what's brilliant. That is what's brilliant. Very, very shortly, I'm gonna be giving out the winner of the United View t-shirt. And just like the Man United things we give away, the shirts for man of the matches, you just need to let us email United View TV with your shirt size, your t-shirt size, but check the website because some of them fit a bit different. I don't want you not getting the wrong size. So check the measurements. They're all there on the website. Go have a look. Let me know what color you want and of course what size you want of the UV logo t-shirt. So yes, big up to each and every one of you. Right. Do you know what? United news, basically in a nutshell, because we're not really doing it now, are we really? Laura Ritter was saying Man United wants to avoid having large wages sidelined for an extended period of time. The club has made fitness a priority for new signings, and the issue of player salaries will be at the heart of Man United's transfer planning. Good. Club executives will attempt to be restrained on deals for new signings and determine that those who are paid well are able to feature regularly. Simple. It's very, very simple. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we understand that the players are paid far too much money for being unavailable, for not performing? We have to get a grip on it. Of course, if you want to be in the market for the better players, you got to pay a premium. You have to pay. Yeah, uno for peer. Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, you have to understand that you know if you ain't we can't keep operating in that way. We can't. We can't keep operating in that way because if you do, obviously, I know Sir Jim might be going a bit extra by saying we would have run out of money by 2025. I don't necessarily believe that, but at the same time, you have to realize that it's not sustainable doing that. Do you know what I mean? It really, really isn't. It's not sustainable doing that. So yeah, for me, I'm like, nah, that we have to address that, and I'm glad to see them doing that. I know they were always going to. If you look at the batch of players we just bought, I think Euro ended up being like 120 quite early, but the Real Madrid were after him. There's a bit of pedigree there. He's one of the best young talents in Europe in his position. Cool. De Ligt's on quite a lot, but big player, and the transfer fee wasn't as big as it probably could have been in recent years. But other than that, you can see with the Dorgu situation, you can see with Xerxes, Ugarte as well. We're not putting out big wages anymore. Stephen Ralston has actually just said as well, Manchester United and Kobbie Mainoo could go separate ways in the summer. This Kobbie Mainoo thing just won't go away, will it? What's he saying on this? This looks like an opinion piece, though, because he says could, but it's Manchester Evening News. Stephen Ralston, Kobbie Mainoo's future is uncertain at his boyhood club, and there is a chance Man United could sell him in the summer. This won't go away. It keeps coming up. Man United and Kobbie could go their separate ways. Mainoo has been in contract negotiations with United since March, and the agreement still hasn't been reached despite talks continuing between both parties over a new deal. Manchester Evening News understands there's a genuine chance that Mainoo could leave in the summer. There needs to be a compromise in contract negotiations for Mainoo to stay, which supporters are hoping for, but it's thought a split might eventually be best for player and club. That's quite strong. It's quite strong. Mainoo's campaign has been a stop-start. We know that. Number 10 position, we know that. Yeah, la-di-da. How Mainoo fits into Amorim's plans will be considered ahead of a decision in the summer, and United could look to bank a fee in the region of 70 million for the talented young midfielder. United must operate within profit sustainability. Yeah, we know that. Amorim views Mainoo's future in the system as one of the 10s. We know that. Kobbie's position today, we had time to understand the players. He was struggling a lot defending. I said that in January. So, look, Mainoo's currently recovering from an injury, and the club source has said he is focusing on his return. It ain't stopped, has it? It ain't stopped. It really hasn't. It really hasn't stopped in terms of this noise about him. It just won't go away. It really, really won't. The winner of the UV t-shirt, Mr. Stanley Russell. Big up to you. You've been selected at random. He said big up, man, them as well. That was earlier in the show. You are the winner. I hope you're actually still watching right now, bro. That would be a monumental L if you don't claim this prize. You've won a United View t-shirt, so get involved. Not get involved, get in contact, should I say. Email us at unitedviewtv at gmail.com and let me know your size, where you want it sending to, and the color of the t-shirt that you want, bro. And check the website, though. Check the link. It's there in the chat. of the merch. Check the link so that you can find out the size and dimensions as well, because I don't want to get it wrong, or I don't want you to get order the wrong size. And it's not that. Kenny Fan TV, yes, FA Cup this weekend, and then we're back on Tuesday for a game against Forest. So, hey, listen, this has been a big show. If you've enjoyed a live Flex's View, let me know in the comments as well. Do you want to see more of these, man? Do you want to see more Flex's View comments? Flex's View lives. You know what I'm saying? Where we just chop it up. Hardly spoke about Man United today, did we? Just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone. We'll be back with another video tomorrow morning and across the weekend as well with previews and stuff. A big thanks to everyone again for this. The SJA, it's all yours. You guys did it. You guys won it. You guys built the community. What about the hoodie? Oh, yes, the hoodie as well. The hoodie, actually, let me just do a random one. Let me put this in the randomizer. Let me click this there. Because you're right, the hoodie as well. You guys did enough super chats to get that. I'm just going to scroll, and then put that onto there. Click that. Little randomizer thing. Little randomizer thing there. And that has come up as, there you go. 1 sec. Random. Boom. Keith Thomas. Shout out, Mr. Keith Thomas. You have won. Let me find it. There you go. Keith Thomas, you've won a hoodie as well. So you get involved. Get in contact. Yeah. Let us know the hoodie that you want, the size as well that you want, and the color. Man like Keith Thomas. I hope, again, this is really early in the chat as well, because it's done it at random and I've gone back and seen. So, oh, there, he's there. Keith, man like Keith. Where is him there? Keith, no, where him there. Go back. Stop it. We're not stopping anything. You're a winner. You're a winner, Keith. You know what I'm saying? And look at everyone saying congratulations. They're a bit jealous though, Keith, because they want to win as well. But yeah, Keith, drop us an email, unitedviewtv@gmail.com, and claim your prize. Yeah, so big up to both of you, the two winners. Yeah, there we have it. Big show, guys. Thanks for the love. We are out of here, man. See you on the next stream soon. Peace.